What do you feel? How do you feel right now?
Exhausted. This shit's not easy.
So in the beginning of the fight, we had to dictate the pace. And as you can see, I got cracked with a right hand, but I absorbed it right. At this point, my technique, my breath work, all went out the window. You know, I don't make up excuses, but my opponents were a little bit taller than me, had a little more weight than me, and the reach was a little bit longer. At this point, I was already gassing out, I guess because I was tense, and the adrenaline rush was pumping through my veins. But good thing I still kept my hands up. There's a little awkward over right hand. We'll let that one slide. And I had some good head movement. A little bit unorthodox, but hey, what do you expect from a guy who trains himself? So at this point in the fight, I just try to focus on getting my jab and hitting that body because I know this is high guard. And yes, I did clinch a little bit than I had to. What do you expect, man? I'm exhausted, but it's okay. We're still in the fight. Even the best world championship boxers have to clinch whenever it's necessary. Shout out to my opponent from Venezuela. He was definitely holding his ground too. But I had to give him a couple tastes of Mexican shots though. We're not talking tequila here. I'm definitely using my footwork as much as I can. You can't be standing there like a statue because then you're going to get lit up that way. All in all, I know this was a sweet science like people expected it to be. But fuck it, I did everything I could to avoid blocking shots with my face and keeping my head out the firing line. Yeah, at this point we're kind of gassed already and we're just trying to work our jab and trying to get any power shot in to land. This guy must have played football because he was definitely hitting me with that stiff arm. All in all, it was definitely getting near towards the end. And at this point, we had to figure out a game plan because the old one went out the window. Yeah, for sure, I need to work with a trainer. And I need to be hitting that road work every single day of my life. I need to get my cardio up. I think I would have done a lot more better. Definitely would have put combinations together and hooking this guy up with some combo pieces. Yeah, my bad. There's no sound in this video for some reason. It's all good though. Enjoy the show. Yeah, these were supposed to be 2-minute rounds, but I felt like it was a lot more than that. Trying to put some combinations together, head, body, head, body. Whoop, whoop, little clinch there, boom, boom. Keep your hands up at all times, boy. So the match ended up in my favor, and I got my hand raised for the first time, 1-0. Okay, second bout. I'm fighting this big boy right here. I know he got the jab and a mean right cross. At this point, I was completely gassed out. I sat out a couple fights and they kept on telling me, hey, you're next. I'm like, nah, I definitely got to catch up with my breath. At this point, I know this guy's way bigger than me and I can't stand in front of him. So I had to use a little bit more of my footwork. I felt like even I was on survival mode, I was putting some good combinations together. I saw some openings. Hit him with a couple shots and then exit out. That was my strategy and it was working for me, but at the same time I was wasting a lot of energy coming in and out and dancing around him like if it's like Dancing with the Stars or some shit. I know I didn't give the crowd what they wanted to see because they wanted to see us fuck each other up like some rock'em sock'em robots, but no ma'am, not today. I'm going to use my footwork, my jab, my strikes, and a little clinching because I'm not getting knocked out. Shout out to my opponent too, man. I know he was itching to hit me with that right hand, but no sir, I couldn't let it happen. Yeah, at this point, exhaustion kicked in again and again. So your boy's on survival mode, clinching and striking every chance I get. Fuck it, call me a wrestler. You try stepping into this fucking ring. I connected a sweet jab cross. Bro, ate that shit, bro. Even that body shot. Fuck it, back to the game plan. Hands up, bobbing and weaving, bending at the waist, and using my footwork. Bro has a chin of steel, man. He was taking my shots. I felt like a fucking bartender. Nope, I ain't done yet. You gotta earn that shit. My opponent definitely has some potential to be fucking devastating. Yeah, at this point, my cardio fucking beat me, bro. To be honest. Out of both bouts, I did not take no serious damage at all. But if I would have kept my head on the line, these guys would have ripped it out. At this point, the ref put me to the side and he's like, bro, I see you gassed out. Do you want to continue? And you know me, I'm never going to fucking quit. But at least I took advantage of catching my breath. And then he gave us 10 seconds to brawl it out. All right, let's get this. Last 10 seconds. Come on, big boy. Well, that's the end of it. I definitely didn't get my hand raised at this one. But I think at best this could have been a draw. I felt like I had more connecting shots. But like Pop said, you fight and you lose, but you live. You live to fight another day. Shout out to Fight Club Mexico for letting me compete. I'll be back.